Hey guys, Spark here, and today I'm going to be talking on the topic of teamwork, and I think this is the perfect gameplay to display that. It's a doubles game, Halo Reach enclosed, oddball, and I'm playing with my great teammate Vincent, or he's known on Xbox Live as Chris Bosch's face. It's a very close game, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it was definitely one of the most fun games I've ever played. Probably in my top 10, most enjoyable. I was actually going to ask, open with a question. What game do you guys think, was the most fun for you guys? I'm sure you have a memory in your head. You're probably picturing something right now of a game that you played that you just thought, wow, that was sick. Right after you finished it, it was the most gratifying feeling you've ever had. You were impressed with your personal performance, but also your team performance, and just overall, it was probably a close game. I'm guessing 90% of you are picturing a close game. I doubt anyone's thinking of a slaughter, like a 50, like a steak, 50-25, or you know what I mean? It's just not fun to play against people that aren't your skill level. If it's not really a challenge, it's not going to be entertaining to you, and you probably won't want to play. Also, if it's too hard and you just can't win the game, I'm sure nobody picked a losing game. That's kind of obvious, but yeah, this game was pretty fun. I feel like our teamwork was on point, Vince and I. A lot of call-outs going down. Right here, I have the oddball, I'm waiting for his call out on where they're spawning, if I should hold it longer. There's just a lot of communication. I feel like that's why we beat this team. Right here, he told me to play the ball and I threw it in space just to make sure that it would, reset. He's already set up middle. That just means I need to spawn in and help him get the ball. And, it's just those simple plays like that that'll win you a game. It's not really as much about individual skill. Here, I might go clutch and win this DMR battle or trade. But that's not important. The important thing is that he told me to play the ball. I trusted him. I did that. Also, similarly, when I'm going to grab a sniper, if he's set up on our platform, the middle of our base, and they're set up on theirs, and all they have to do is push through the middle box, he's trusting me. If I say that I'm going to go grab sniper, I'll say, give me time. And he knows that means, he just got to stay alive for maybe 5 seconds for me to get the snipe. And he's putting his trust in me to get a pick. And if I get that pick, then he knows that's going to be better for the team. Because that pick in turn, makes it a 2v1 situation. That means that we're probably going to get the next kill too, and once we do, that means that we have map control, that means we have the oddball. It's definitely just a better team play than, well, I guess team shotting would be the other alternative that's acceptable. If I were just going to force through middle with him, or, decide to kind of play it safe and pre-nade, that works too, but I feel like having the sniper is probably more rewarding because that instant pick means, that we have a big advantage. But yeah, I was on the topic of us having good teamwork earlier, and I feel like that's true to a crazy extent. I feel like it's the most important aspect of our game when we play doubles together is that we have good teamwork and communication. And I find us beating teams that, I don't think that we should beat based on individual skill. If you take his individual skill and my individual skill and you add them together, that sum total is probably lower than a lot of the teams that we're beating, but we're beating them anyways because, we have a better team shot, we have better communication, we know the spawn's better, and it's just overall a better way to play the game. Right here, he's pushing the ball, he dies, it's unfortunate, but I wasn't really in a position to help him. I probably didn't make the best play leading up to that, but it's just another one of the situations where I knew the snipe was coming up, and I felt like that was more important than grabbing the ball, because getting the ball right now might get us a little bit of time, maybe 10-15 seconds, but it's more important to me that I get this snipe, because those 4 bullets is the opportunity of, getting 4 one-shot kills or, getting people weak, and that creates probably a bigger momentum swing. We might get 4, well, I guess 2 to 4 probably kills with that sniper, and that's a big deal. That's much bigger than getting that scrap time if I had helped him push middle and just grab the ball. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it worked out too well. I'm getting double teamed right here. And off the spawn, I'm expecting him and I to push up together, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, see, he waited for me. We're both going to push through middle. I think he has a nade launch, and this is a really good setup for the other team to have right now. Unfortunately, they're in our base, which doesn't really put the spawns in their favor, so I'm not really sure why he decided to bring it right here. A lot of times when oddball in doubles, if you get the ball to your base and you get it into a place that's pretty secluded, pretty hard to get a nade angle on, then generally it could stay there for the rest of the game. So him bringing the ball right here really was not the best choice. and I think you'll see I'll probably pick up a lot of decent time here unless Vince spawned out. But yeah, the spawns on enclosed are really like erratic. It's pretty important that you keep yourself spaced from your teammate. Most of the time Vince and I are pretty good about that. Like right here we're pushing right together, but we'll probably spread out a little bit and push slightly separately. And that's just because a lot of times they'll spawn, you know, in your own spawn, like on either side, especially on enclosed and asylum. Like sometimes they'll spawn in your court, or well, I guess their court, and then just push through, and you know that could definitely be an issue. Fortunately I got that rocket kill, and it looks like we're gonna have a pretty good setup. If the other team is smart, they're gonna wait and push together. It's always better to push together than have like little stragglers. Like I'm really not sure why that guy ran straight through middle by himself and his other teammate is just contesting blindly, and this isn't really the way that you want to, you know, play a team game. It's just not organized. Right here I think I get another fortunate nade launch kill, and see, like I don't even have to be near Vincent to be helping him. It's really more important that you watch cutoffs and that you know the spawning. It's much more important than actually defending him, like being straight in front of him and trying to win DMR battles. That's not really the way that you want to play it. Anyways, I'm pretty much played out here, guys. I don't really have much more to say on the topic, but just tell me what you think in the comments below. What was your favorite game? What was your most memorable game? Moreover, if you have a PVR, you know, record it, and I'd be more than happy to watch it and you know, leave my opinion on your video, comment a like. And that's it, guys. So I think I'm gonna switch topics over to what's going on in the community right now. It's kind of sad for Halo. It doesn't really look too good. Halo 3 is probably the last thing that people are making content for. Halo Reach is pretty much dead, but it's still my favorite online game to play. There's still a decent population, even though most of them are like foreigners. Like I don't really get that many Americans to play with, which sucks for connection. But you know, that's what happens when any game, you know, kind of is around for too long. Its lifespan is pretty much over. But I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty, so leave a comment if you wouldn't mind, or if you would mind seeing some Call of Duty gameplay uploaded to this channel. I was thinking about doing some maybe sniper gameplays. I have a couple like decent swarms in team deathmatch and stuff using the DSR or some other snipers in Black Ops 2. And unfortunately I can't live record. I'd like to be able to do like live commentaries or reaction videos, because I think that's where the most entertaining content comes from. But I can't really do that at the moment because my monitor doesn't hook up directly to my HD PVR unless I were to buy a converter, which is like 30 bucks. And it's not that I don't have the money, but I really I have this thing where I hate cables, and I just do not want to deal with having another, you know, set of like 12 cables where my desk is. Like that just sounds horrible. So I probably won't be doing that until maybe this summer. I'll do some live recording, some gameplay and stuff. Also, I have like a lot of old content that I want to upload to this channel, and a lot of it is from when I was improving. You know, I wasn't really that great when I was, you know, playing it, but I made some pretty clutch plays. I've had good aim for kind of a long time, even if my gameplay wasn't the smartest gameplay, you know what I mean? And definitely be uploading some of that. I kind of want to make like a memory montage and stuff, but again, my computer isn't the best, so sometimes when I try to do like more intense editing, like with effects and you know, all the syncing and stuff, sometimes my computer crashes and it gets really frustrating, especially when like my computer just stops functioning for everything else because it's, you know, thinking about Vegas. So recently I kind of like stripped my computer to the bare minimum. I reset it to the factory default, and I did so just so that I could make commentaries for you guys, and that's probably going to be the majority of the content on this channel for a little while. So I hope you guys can bear with me on that. I'm going to try to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. I said that in the comments or the description of one of my videos. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I think it's frequent enough, 3 uploads. It's kind of hard to do. Like right now it's about 10:45 in Chicago where I live, and it's late. My parents are sleeping. It's the only way that I can commentate for you guys without having background noise, because this mic picks up like everything. You guys can probably hear the clock in the background ticking. And like the annoying sounds that my mouth makes when I swallow and stuff, all like the little nervousness. But you know, that'll improve. And I think this gameplay was about 10 minutes, so it should be coming down to the wire like the last couple plays. I know it was a close game, And I don't know, it's pretty sick. Tell me in the comments what you think again. What was your favorite game that you played? If anyone wants to hit me up on Xbox Live, my gamer tag is SparksSaga with a space in between. I didn't have a space for YouTube, but that's, you know, just because it's YouTube and you can't really do it without having a Google Plus account, which I hate. So, yeah, definitely send me a friend request if you want to play Xbox, and that's it. Peace, guys.